Hey guys, it's your guy in the chair here, and today I will be reviewing what is the latest installment and what I'm hoping is the final installment, just because I'm honestly not sure how much more these guys can withstand being this old. Look, it's already impressive that they've made it this far, and them doing it at this age is just incredible. So for health and CTE purposes, I'm hoping that this is the final installment of the Jackass series, but here we are, Jackass Forever, ladies and gentlemen. I was reading somewhere that, it was a tweet. I was reading on Twitter, basically, that someone said out of the 20 billions of people we have on this earth, nobody ended up with superpowers. I gotta be honest. I think after them withstanding all this for this long and doing this movie now, all these years later at this age, I think this is the closest to superheroes we're gonna get. So we got the Jackass Forever movie, guys. Here we go. So Jackass Forever is directed by Jeff Tremaine and stars Johnny Knoxville, Steve-O, Wee Man, and of course introduces us to old and new characters as well. As far as a plot goes, it's Jackass. You're not really getting a plot here. You're getting incredibly talented, brave, stupid guys, all great friends doing incredibly stupid, brave, wildly, incredibly stupid stuff. It's simple. It's Jackass. If you've seen the movies before, you know what you're getting into. If you haven't seen these, well, you're in for a lot because your stomach's probably going to churn in this one. I got to be honest with you. So as far as the good goes in this movie, it's hilarious. I got to be honest. One thing I do worry about sometimes is that, movies like these, not that Jackass has ever been like replicated to a T, but for example, there's a movie Eric Andre came out with earlier in the last year, not earlier, late in the year, called Bad Trip. And as hilarious as that movie was, it got stale towards the end, in my opinion. It was just something that, got a little repetitive, the jokes, it was kind of like, all right, let's wrap this up. So that was a fear I did have going into this Jackass movie, but from start to finish, I was thoroughly entertained. I will say, it's very fun to see what people respond to in the movie, because I've had my audience, I had a very different types of people all over the place. So, not some scenes, some bits, people were laughing crazy. Some others, we were closing our eyes. One guy walked out at least like twice. He couldn't take it. He just really couldn't take it. But I'm adding all that to the good because that's what Jackass has brought to us over the years. It's brought us hilarious, nasty, cringy, just the wildest stuff you can think of. And I do have to add this to the good as well. They continue to stay very creative. Another thing I wanted to add to the good was that I thought there was some great cameos. They had some fantastic. Jackass is pretty known for their opening scenes. This one is definitely one to get you guys laughing in the beginning, but I think there were great cameos. One that I especially loved as a sports person. I won't reveal who it is. I'll let you guys figure that out for yourselves. I don't want to go too crazy in the spoilers. I still got to research, what's spoilers and what's not for you guys. I don't want to reveal too much in my reviews, but there are great cameos. It's a lot of great fun, nasty stuff going on, and it's just great to see. It's great to see that these guys can still survive things like this, because Lord knows I can't. As far as the bad goes for this movie, I gotta be honest, if you don't like Jackass, there's no point in you going to see this. There's no bad. I gotta be honest, there's no bad in this movie at all. Granted, if you just have a weak stomach or whatever, just be prepared to either eat your food in the beginning of the movie really fast, or honestly, just don't order anything from concessions at all. Because if you got a weak stomach, you're probably not going to do well in this one. Because I know I didn't do well in Jackass 3 for the sweatsuit cocktail. Oof, that one, it haunts you, definitely. But I honestly have no bad for this movie, because I don't feel like you should go into this movie expecting anything more than what they've delivered over the years. And it's just insanely great fun. And I'm glad to see that it continues to just be refreshing and it could be new. Honestly, it just feels like, they keep coming up with these crazy tricks. And most of them, like I said, I don't even understand how these guys can survive all these. They replicate some bits from past movies too. And one of them's the cup test, I'm just going to say. And I really don't understand how they continue to do that. That, for one guy to just do the cup test repeatedly is just, I think his name was Aaron in the movie. You're a brave soul, my friend. You are a brave soul. As far as my analysis goes for the movie, like I said, guys, it's overall it's not really much to cover. It's overall just a really great time. You're glad to see that these guys can still do these incredibly stupid things, but I was impressed throughout the movie, haunted throughout the movie. I was laughing throughout the movie. I mean, I felt like all types of stuff. I mean, I will say this, there was one bit that really got my entire, like all of us in the theater reacted to, and it was great. It was great to see. It was very different reactions. One woman screamed. The scream was very unnecessary, but she screamed, so it happens. It's Jackass. But overall, guys, it's a fantastic time. It's a really good movie. If you're taking your great night out, if you're taking your friends, like I said, if you're taking people that's never seen it, you can warn them. Actually, don't warn them. Don't warn them. Let them find out what it is for themselves. They'll be fine. They'll be great. So until I come up with my own rating scale, for now, I'm probably just gonna use stars, just so you guys can actually see how I actually feel about the movie in a ratings version. So I got to give this movie 3.5 out of 5 stars. Like I said, I enjoyed it a lot. It's not a 5-star movie, but it's Jackass. It's not over. It doesn't top maybe I think maybe the third one is definitely my favorite. Doesn't top that for me, but I mean, it brings back just old memories and new ones too. And you make it what it is, and you take it for what it is. It's Jackass. It's a good time. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment. All feedback is welcome, even the negative stuff. I promise, guys, I can take it. I just want to get better at this. But this is your guy in the chair, and thank you guys for watching.